The inchworm. When you do this exercise, reach out in front of you, making sure that your knees and abs are nice and tight. You want to walk your hands out in front of you until you reach a position that's comfortable, which is typically where your body's near parallel with the floor. From there, you want to emphasize walking with your toes one at a time, going from your heel to the balls of your feet. So heel to toe until you feel a stretch in the back of your leg or also into your thigh. And you want to repeat that process. When repeating this process, make sure that you do it at least 10 times or 10 seconds. Toy soldiers, aka Frankensteins. When you do this exercise, make sure that you kick out your straightened leg out in front of you. Reach out with your opposite hand. You want to make sure that you aim your hand towards your toe. It's important to keep your knee straight at all times, and it's okay if your hand does not touch your toe or if you can't kick past your waistline. Make sure that you alternate legs. When you do this exercise, make sure you do it 10 times or 10 yards. Single knee to chest. When you're doing this exercise, draw your knee up towards your chest by interlacing your fingers, grabbing at your knee, and drawing it all the way up as far as you can. When you can, at the very peak of drawing your knee up towards your chest, go up on the balls of your toes. Make sure that you repeat the process and alternate legs. When performing this exercise, do it 10 yards or 10 times. Cradle stretch. When performing this exercise, draw your knee and your ankle up towards your chest. You want to make sure that you try to draw your shin bone up towards your chest itself, parallel to the floor. You want to repeat this on each side. Perform this exercise 10 times or 10 yards. Running in place or doing butt kickers. When doing this exercise, run in place, emphasizing your heel hitting your butt and slowly moving forward. Again, perform this exercise 10 yards or 10 times. Heel to butt. When performing this exercise, grab your ankle and draw your heel up towards your butt. When performing this, make sure from your shoulder to your hip to your knee should be one straight line. Make sure your abs are tight and your butt is tight. Perform on each leg. When performing this exercise, do it 10 times or 10 yards. Knee to chest, heel to butt. When performing this exercise, draw your knee up towards your chest by using the opposite hand to grab the knee and the same side hand to grab the ankle. When you perform this exercise, make sure that you draw the knee up as far as you can and hold that position for a second or two, and then without letting your foot touch the ground, draw your heel towards your butt. Make sure that you perform this exercise on each side. Perform this exercise 10 times or 10 yards. Reaching lunges. Performing this exercise, take a step forward with one leg and reach up towards the ceiling with the opposite arm. When doing this exercise, make sure that both your feet are pointing straight forward and your knee does not touch the floor. Again, reach up as high as you can, making sure that from your shoulders to your hip to your knee should be one straight line. Perform this exercise 10 times or 10 yards. Dynamic groin. When performing this exercise, keep your feet a little bit more than shoulder width apart. You'll shift your weight towards one direction and reach towards the opposite side, opposite foot. Make sure that you alternate sides. Another variation is to reach towards the same side that you're shifting your body towards. And when you perform this, make sure that you alternate back and forth. Make sure you perform this exercise 10 times each side. Leg swings. When performing this exercise, stand on one leg and swing the opposite leg back and forth. You can start with low swings and eventually go into higher swings. If you feel like you'll fall over, stick your hands out or stand next to something stationary. Make sure you do it 10 times on the left and 10 times on the right.